Hello everyone, today we will start exercise number 10.2 from NCERT, which you will find on page number 219. So this is the first question. Please watch the whole exercise carefully. Practice to solve questions 2-3 times, and I can guarantee you can try any type of questions. So they're saying write the equation of x-axis and y-axis. This is very important question, not from exam point of view, but from your knowledge point of view. Suppose this is your x-axis and this is y-axis. So any point on x-axis will have y coordinate at 0. Suppose this point 1 0, this point 2 0, this point 3 0. So here also minus 1 comma 0. So y coordinate is always 0 on axis. That's why equation of x-axis is always given as y is equal to 0. Okay, if you have to write the equation of y-axis, this is x and y-axis, so on y-axis every point x coordinate will be 0. Suppose this is there, so 1, it will be 0 comma 1, it will be 0 comma 2, here it will be 0 comma minus 1. So you can say the characteristic of y-axis is that x part is always 0. So equation of y-axis will be x is equal to 0. Keep that in mind. Okay, now let's see next question. One line passing through this point and slope is given. What is the equation? So we know the formula is y minus y1 is m into x minus x1 we can apply, where slope is given, and one point is given. See, if this is your line, so one point is given minus comma 3, which I can consider as x1 y1, and slope was given, which is 1 by 2. So I will use this equation clearly. Okay, so what is y minus y1 is 3 is equal to 1 by 2 m is 1 by 2, x minus x1, where is x1 guys? Minus of minus 4. Now minus and minus will become plus. So what will be the equation? Y minus 3 is 1 by 2 x plus 4. Can I take this 2 here? So this will be 2 into y minus 3 is x plus 4, which is 2y minus 6 is equal to x plus 4. Okay. Now to simplify it further, I should take everything on one side. Okay, so I can write x minus 2y plus 6 plus 4 is 0. What I did, x plus 4 I kept here only, x plus 4. 2y I took other side, this side it became minus 2y, and minus 6 became plus 6. So this is my final equation, or I can write down x minus 2y plus 10 is equal to 0. This is my final answer. I hope you understood. Next question says, third, a line is passing through 0 0 and slope is m. So this is very easy. Same equation we will apply. Y minus y1 is m into x minus x1. Okay, point is given. Suppose this is x1 comma y1. Remember, the point is always taken x first, y second. Never ever take y first and then x. Always take x first and then y. So y minus y1 is 0, is equal to m. Slope m is m only. X minus 0. So I can write y is equal to m into x. Why? Because this is 0, which I can leave. Here 0 I can leave. So this is my answer. Next they says it is passing through this point and the line is inclined at an angle of 75 degree with x-axis. Means your sketch is something like this. Suppose this is x-axis. So the line is making angle 75 degree and it is passing through some point 2 comma 2 root 3. So can I call it x1 y1? And theta is given. From theta, what can I find out? See, this is the angle with x-axis. So clearly I can calculate slope m, which is tan theta. So here it will be tan 75. But I don't know what is tan 75. So let me calculate. Can I write 45 plus 30? 75 is 45 plus 30. So guys, do you remember this formula? Tan A plus B is equal to tan A plus tan B by 1 minus tan A into tan B. Always mention formulas in exam, whatever you are using. Okay, you get step marking for that. And second advantage you get, when you write formula every time, it sinks better in your brain. Okay, so I'm using this formula here. So my A is 45 and my B is 30 degree. Okay, so I will use it directly. So I will have tan A, which is 45, plus tan 30 by 1 minus tan 45 into tan 30. Correct. So what is tan 45? Everybody knows is 1 plus what is tan 30? Is 1 by root 3 divided by what is 1 I am copying minus 1 into what is tan 30? 1 by root 3. Okay, let me simplify it a little bit. What I will get here is, so I am getting tan 75 as 1 plus 1 by root 3 and 1 minus 1 by root 3. 1 plus 1 by root 3 and this. Let me simplify it. Can I take here root 3 LCM in these two? So it will be root 3 plus 1 divided by, here in these two, can I take root 3 as LCM? So what I will get? Root 3 minus 1. This into this minus 1. So it is root 3 minus 1. Correct. Now how to solve it further? I want to tell you, if you have A by B divided C by D. So how do you do? A by B we write as it is. Into this we flip. C by D is flipped and you get D by C. So this division becomes multiplication, which is easy to handle. So I will use that here. So I am using root 3 plus 1 by root 3 into this denominator part I am flipping. So I will write root 3 by root 3 minus 1. So here root 3 cancel. So what I am getting is root 3 plus 1 by root 3 minus 1. So this is your slope. If you want, you can leave it here. But I will tell you how to simplify. Whenever you have such type of form, always multiply by conjugate up and down. Conjugate means the opposite sign. So it was root 3 minus 1. So I have selected plus sign and I am multiplying up and down. Correct. So what it became is root 3 plus 1 square. And what it became is A plus B, A minus B. Correct. See, what is A plus B, A minus B? We know it is A square minus B square. Correct. So I will use it here. So it will be root 3 square minus 1 square. Okay. So further, what will I get here? If I simplify it, top part is A square plus B square plus 2AB. Okay. So root 3 square. What is root 3 square, guys? Root 3 square is root 3 into root 3, which is 3 only. Right. So this is A square plus B square. So A square is 3. Root 3 square is 3 plus 1 plus 2. A into B, root 3 into 1 by A square minus B square. So root 3 square is 3 minus 1. I just told you. What is 3 plus 1 is 4 plus 2 root 3 by 3 minus 1 is 2. Can I take 2 common? So it is 2 root 3 by 2. Here I am taking 2 common. So it is 2 2s are 4. 2 is out. So what is left is root 3. This 2 and 2 cancel. So I am getting 2 plus root 3. So I am getting tan 75 is this. So till here I am able to get my slope. But in the question they had given, it is passing through this point and the slope is this. So what will be the equation of line, guys? So for equation of line, what I will do is, I will write, see this is, so my slope I am able to get is 2 plus root 3. Okay, and this line is passing through point 2 comma 2 root 3. So what will be the equation? Y minus y1 m into x minus x1. This is the standard form. Correct. So this is my slope and these are my points. So this is x1 and y1. So y minus y1 is 2 root 3 m. M is 2 plus root 3 into x minus x1, which is 2. You can leave it here, guys. This is your final answer. I hope you understood. This was question number 4. Correct. Now let me do question number 5. Question says, intersecting x-axis at a distance of 3 to the left of origin, okay, and slope is minus 2. So in the first video or second, I told you, if the slope is minus 2, so there are chances that your line is sloping this way. If it is this side, then positive slope, this side is negative slope. So I can guess my line is this side. And now they are saying it is cutting, x-axis is 3 units on the left side. So this is my x-axis, this is y-axis, on the left side is somewhere here, 1, 2, 3. So suppose here it is cutting and slope is negative. So there are chances my line is something like this. So how much is this point? It is cutting at a distance of 3. So can I write this point is available on the line is minus 3, 0. Can I write that? Correct. Minus 3, 0. Second thing, they have given the slope. Slope is given minus 2. So indirectly 2 things are given. One is the point is given and one is the slope is given. It is cutting 3 units on the left of x-axis. So I've been given 1 point and the slope. So what is the equation? Y minus y1 m into x minus x1. So y minus y1. So this is my x1 and y1. So y1 is, guys, 0. M is minus 2. And x minus x1 is minus of minus 3. Okay. So this minus and minus will become plus. So what will be my equation? Y is equal to minus 2x plus 3. So can I write y is equal to minus 2x minus 3 to the 6 minus 6. Don't forget this minus sign. Okay. So I can bring everything here because my aim is in final equation, guys, the coefficient of x should be positive. Remember, coefficient of x must be positive. In final equation, this is the rule we have to follow. Though it's not a hard and fast rule, but it's always a standard form. Okay. So if I take 2x here, so it will be 2x plus y is equal to minus 6. This is my final answer. Okay. One more thing I wanted to tell you, if you remember, I told you that if x-axis intercept is given, then you can apply, see, x-axis intercept form. So that form was y is equal to m into x minus d. This is very rarely used, but in case you want to solve it using this, you will get the same answer, right? See here, y is equal to m. What is m? I will put it here, minus 2 x. What is x? X is just a variable, minus d. D is your x-intercept, and what is the x-intercept given is 3 units on the left hand side. So that will be, d will be minus of 3. So I will put minus of minus 3. So this will become plus. Okay. So my equation will be y is equal to minus 2 into x plus 3. This is final equation, which is same as I was getting before. You can see that. Okay. If I simplify it, I will get same thing. So this was your second method. Okay. In case you want to learn, this was second method and this is first method. So whatever you feel comfortable, you can use it. I will prefer first method. 1 point is given and slope is given. That's it for today. We will solve more questions in next video.